Here we go. Fish on. Nice fish, nice fish, nice fish. What's going on, everybody? Nick from 618 Fishing here, and welcome back to another fishing adventure.
Ground that they're walking ain't cutting through their skin. They're hunting down their prey to the bitter end.
In this episode, I'm heading to one of the smallest spillways that I fish, but don't let its size fool you because some of the biggest fish that I've ever landed have come from beneath this spillway, including a near state record size gar. So I'm excited to get out there and see what we catch. I'm almost to the spillway and I'm a little nervous because we've actually been in a drought for the last couple weeks, which has made fishing pretty slow. Luckily we got rain a couple days ago, but I don't know if it was enough for there to be actually water coming out of this spillway. We're about to find out. Good and bad news. The good news is there's surprisingly water coming out of that spillway. The bad news, the creek is incredibly low. I've never actually seen it so shallow. The first step is going to be to catch some bait and then we'll start fishing. I caught a decent amount of fish. I'm gonna rig up this little bluegill as live bait. Let's see if something goes for it. I'm seeing a surprising amount of fish activity, but the question is, can I get one to actually pick up my bait? I think something picked up the bait underneath my bobber. Yeah, it's taken off with it. It could be a gar, so I'm gonna give him a minute to eat before setting the hook. Okay, it just went under. I think I'm gonna go for the hook set. Here we go. Fish on. Nice fish, nice fish, nice fish. I'm not sure what it is yet. It's not a gar, it's not a gar. Oh, it's a bowfin. It's a nice bowfin. There we go. All right, first catch, guys. Caught on the cut up piece of Asian carp. This guy's mouth looks so cool. It's neon blue. See you later, buddy.
The ground that they're walking ain't cutting through their skin. They're hunting down their prey to the bitter end. The ground that they're walking ain't cutting through their skin. They're hunting down their prey to the bitter end. The ground that they're walking ain't cutting through their skin. They're hunting down their prey. Let the games begin.
All right, guys, let me just pick this up. Oh, that's a nice fish. Oh, it's another bowfin. There we go. Oh wow, this guy looks awesome. Holy cow, you guys. Something's on this rod. Oh my gosh, something just took off down the creek. Oh, that feels like a nice fish. What is this? This is something different. Oh, it's a catfish. Oh, get in there. Yes. Oh man, you guys. I was worried fishing was gonna be slow, but check that out. I've got two really nice fish in my net. Fishing is a whole lot better than what I was expecting. My baitcaster started screaming out line and I landed one of the biggest bowfin I've ever caught out here. Then as soon as I showed it to the camera, my other big rod started bending over like crazy and I caught a nice little catfish. So I'm having a lot of fun out here today. I'm excited to see what else we can catch. I'm not one to be afraid of tossing bigger baits. So let's rig up one of these. Oh, there it is. Let's rig up this larger Asian carp to see what goes for it. Oh, something just hit that. Something just hit that big Asian carp. All right, guys, I need some more bait. Here we go. All right, I got something. Oh, nice. Looks like I caught some bluegill and a little Asian carp. Perfect. It's been about an hour since my last bite, so I think I'm gonna try tossing lures back inside that spillway. Something's messing with this bait. Here we go. Finally. All right, what do we got? Oh, it's another bowfin. Awesome. It has been a while since my last bite. I was actually about to start tossing a lure, but this nice little bowfin picked up my bait. See you later, buddy. So let's toss this lure back up in the spillway to see if there's any fish hiding. Fish on. All right, little drum. There we go. Oh, that's a nicer fish. What is this? Come on. Oh, it's a bowfin. All right, let's try to land this fish. There we go. I actually caught my very first bowfin last year doing the exact same thing by casting a lure back inside that spillway. So this is a pretty cool catch. See you later, buddy. Bowfin are some of my favorite species, and I've wanted to catch one for a very long time, and I actually caught my very first bowfin back inside that exact same spillway by doing a very similar method. So that last fish was a really cool reminder to that first one I caught. Let's see what else we can hook into. There we go. Oh, darn. Looked like a freshwater drum. All right, guys, something picked up the bait. They're taking off with it. I'm gonna give them time to eat because it could be a gar. There are some monster gar that live beneath this spillway. It's currently heading to the opposite side of the creek. I had it casted right out off these rocks. Something picked it up and started swimming off with it. Here we go, guys. Fish on. Oh, it's a gar. No, 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 no. Came off right there at the last second. All right, guys. I can see it right in front of me. A gar just picked it up. Let's give him a minute to eat and then set the hook. I am almost out of line, so I'm gonna go for it. All right, the bobber went back under. Here we go, guys. Fish on. There we go. All right. And he's hooked right in the mouth. Perfect. They get a whole lot bigger than this little guy, but I will take it. See you later, buddy. They must have opened some sort of barrier in the creek because there is a ton of debris floating by. This could make things a little interesting. Holy cow. This thing just started screaming drag off this reel. I was going over there to pick up some trash and I heard this reel going off. Ah, dang, they got the bait. Today went a whole lot better than what I was expecting. I was actually able to catch some decent sized fish, and I caught my first gar that I've landed from beneath this spillway in quite some time. But I cannot wait for those big ones to start swimming out there again, because I have a feeling there could be a state record out here in the next week or so. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this episode, I'd appreciate it if you left a thumbs up, possibly think about subscribing if you haven't. I will catch you guys on the next one.
If you leave me to my own device, I never have to compromise. The city is like a jungle, gotta make it mine.
I'm not one to be afraid of tossing bigger baits, so let's rig up. There it is.